Evening, governor. So this is my alt account, and we're gonna do it all over again. Let's watch it.
You can't hide from me. I found Cartman. Where are you, Stan? I'm in a car, dude. I just ran over Kenny. Kenny's down. Kenny is down. Hold tight, Kenny. I'm coming. Cartman's going after Kenny. Run him over. Hey, fellas. Fellas, I still didn't get an invite. Cartman's over here. He's over here. Fellas. Oh, God. Kenny's gonna D-Red. He's left, Tasso. Ah! This is so awesome. Fellas? Oh, my God. That was so epic. I can't believe how much we low-key pwned you guys. Your team lost. How was that pwnage? Yeah, I said we low-key pwned you guys. That's the low-key part. We didn't win. We're low-key unbeatable. At 10, and then I was all low-key totally taking Kyle down, and then Kenny low-key took Stan out, and our team beat theirs like low-key 50 times in a row.
What the hell?
I said rabbits eat lettuce. Oh, well, yes, they certainly do. I missed that other bus driver, but this one's okay.
Fools! You dare to mock Professor Chaos? You guys never let me play Fortnite with you!
Wonder why they didn't use the other bus driver.
Actually, you just suck at Fortnite. It's not even low-key. Silence! You have ignored me for the last time. Now you shall do my bidding. The stick of truth. Butters, where did you get that? Well, I went to Stark's Pond and I swam around looking for it all morning. We threw it in the pond because it's too powerful, Butters. You don't know what that thing is capable of. Oh, yes, I do. With this stick, any wish can become reality. And so now, you guys will play Fortnite with me.
I don't know, I'm gonna avert my eyes because the photosensitivity warning, like, I almost wonder if that's part of what my problem is, because I get migraines sometimes. Maybe my mind just can't take it. A bunch of the highs and the lows and the... Yeah. It's like staring at the sun, you know, don't do it. Your eyes are only meant to take so much. But that's like everything. I mean, watching a lot of video games, there's a lot of bright lights, colorful colors, and towelly. Don't forget to bring a towel. I still say that looks like the Colorado flag, and I love it. All right, so yes, like I said, this is my alternate account. This is actually usually just, and I wonder if it'll show the protected scenes, because it usually doesn't show the other pop-up stuff. So let's go ahead and test that. So I have 600 V-Bucks. I do want to get... What? No! Whew! Okay. I'm gonna have myself a time bundle, so I need 4,000 for that and 500 for the emote. I want to do 6, 7. So what I need to do is I need to get V-Bucks. What is that? 4,000, 5,000. So yes, I have to do that. Well, I had to do this anyway. Oh, and then Towley too, actually. Shoot. How are my passes doing? Oh, yeah, I haven't done any of these. So yeah, so I got V-Bucks there. Oops. Ah, stop. Jesus. It's so hard to navigate some of this stuff. I mean, they have like all these multiples. So there's 1, 2. Basically, I'm trying to get back to 600 in case. And actually, we don't even have the battle pass. So I need 1,000. Jesus, it's gonna get expensive. Well, that's okay. I'm not going to get the big battle pass or the big V-Bucks. That's insane. $90. I don't have that kind of money. But I did go ahead and move some money around, and I'm going to be pulling against my next paycheck, which hits here in a couple weeks. So this is my fun money. I have about a couple $100 of fun money every paycheck that usually I actually try to just pay off some of my credit card debt, or I've got student loans. Of course, I have fun with it with me and my kids, like go out to dinner or like, you know, go buy them some food at like a to-go place or, you know, give them a treat or something like that. That's the money. But this is also like our family's fund money, and I am going to increase it soon, hopefully. I don't know, but I'm not hurting. And if anything, I'm going to start rallying some money, fundraising things for other people who don't even have fund money. You know, like they're struggling with just paying rent and bills and food and stuff and having a family. And so, yeah, but I'm going to take what little bit I have and I am going to get some V-Bucks. So let's see. Hopefully this is protected. Okay. So now I have 5,600 V-Bucks. Let's get the 6-7. And I'm actually going to do some tributes to him too. South Park. I am a responsible adult, and I've now bought the pack twice for my 2 accounts, and I'm going to get Towley. Oh, wait. I need to get Towley, so I need to get 400, so that's the jam. Today I will be doing this. So let's go ahead and do it without further ado. Let's go ahead and lock her, though. So I want to view loadouts. Is this already a loadout somewhere? See, these are all the loadouts my daughters make. She loves Miku. If you see a bunch of the guy stuff, that's me when I'm playing as her account. I know she did the Jack, I think. But, like, I do this. This is my general go-to. You know, a couple pistols and, like, a suit. Gangster. I mean, he's a little small. Like, I'm not a small little guy like that. I'm actually pretty large and chubby, but, like, you know, yeah. So I've actually done it a couple of times. But I'm going to save her loadout out of respect. And actually, I don't know why she doesn't have this saved. She does this a lot. Like, this is... And actually, you know what? I think I might only change... Oh, she's got a ton of characters, too. Both of my kids have tons. Who should I be now? I was Stan. I'm gonna be Kyle. Kyle is, like, my second favorite. Whoa! Kenny's good, too. I like Kyle. Kyle is like the voice of reason. He's the more logical, and him and Stan are like together the more leaders. Stan is like the leader. He is the most pure of heart, most logical and everything. Stan is right there with him. Kenny, questionable. Cartman, the opposite. Cartman is like the worst example of what to be. But that's the point, is like he is the example of everything you shouldn't be. So he's like the Homer versus the Ned, and the Ned is Kyle or Stan. And Homer is Cartman. But Homer actually has a lot of redeeming qualities, so that's even not really fair to call him. Maybe it's Barney is the Cartman of... maybe Barney's what Cartman grows up to be like. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if that's what Matt and Trey were pretending to do? Also, fun fact, back in the day, Matt Stone and Trey Parker took LSD and went to the movie awards, and they wore dresses because he was allowed to bring a date, so they brought each other as a date. Here, let's go ahead and play. But yeah, and it is my lunchtime, so for any of those that are concerned that A, I'm not at work, and B, I didn't smoke before this, well, it's because I'm at work, so. And it's part of responsible cannabis use. You don't do it during work, before work, you can do it after work, but you also got to be careful if you're a parent, you got to have your kids' priorities. Oh, wait. I need Tally, that's what it is, okay. Excuse me. So yeah. Ooh, that's a cool pickaxe too. Look at that. It's like some kind of winter. I like it. And the pig is just cute. I like that pig, just the skeleton pig bobbing its head, bouncing around, jamming with you. Like, yeah, let's go murk some fools. Like, yeah. Get it. So, anyways. Coral buddies! Oh, wait, what do I have here? I gotta be careful. I don't want to... I think Smooth Move, this is not copywritten. Dancing with the Coral buddies. Yeah. Although that was almost a bit sussy or suggestive dance. So here we go. So yeah, I got a lunch hour, then I got to get to some work. And hang 10 A-Rye. So it's funny. It's actually a combination of both my kids' nicknames. So to keep anonymity, we are the Ryes. A-Rye, L-Rye, E-Rye, Le-Rye. And it's funny because somebody the other day pointed out that Rye in French is like feminine or means woman or something, which that's interesting. And I found that out when my son was playing a gun game and was doing all right. I mean, he's way better than me at the gun games. He's already so good. It's amazing. Like I'm so proud. And then my daughter, she could be good if she wanted to, because she doesn't spend the time and effort to really like grind at these games, and that's fine. Like she has like, you know, we're riding the wolf, we're standing on a wolf, like wee, and she was all about it when Fortnite had animals that you could pet and ride and, you know, hang out with, and like if they brought those back, she'd probably start playing a lot more. But as is, she's more into like the adventure games and the horror games. She loves horror. Like, she's got a twisted mind too. I'm also very proud of her for other reasons. And she's just such a sweetheart. And like, they both are. They're both good kids. They'll mess you up if you mess with them, though. They don't take no nonsense. As I taught them, you know, I raised them to be assertive, but fair and empathetic. Okay. There we go. Oh, I love cheesy puffs. You love. I was wondering if there was like one of these in the. No, I don't know what's in there. Oh, nice. What was the gun though? There it is. I love cheesy puffs. You love. Oh, that was a kid singing it. I love cheesy puffs. You love cheesy puffs. Well, I already lost this one. Ooh. So this isn't a terrible loadout. Oh, I see someone. Oh. Yeah, but anyways, so alt account, I am going to start doing better about shout outs and call outs. So growing up, I had a lot of people that I listened to their music, I listened to their morals, their words. When they would say something or take a stance on something, I paid attention like everybody else. And now that we have social media, we are able to tell the people what we think. And it's a beautiful thing. I mean, albeit it's very painful for some people because truth hurts. I mean, you know, when people say their opinions about you, they might not be sugar-coated, they might not come correct with it, but at the end of the day, it's on you for your behavior. So if you were acting like a knack daddy, guess what? You're going to get called out like a knack daddy. And one of the best examples of that, oh God, South Park Mexican. He was one of my favorite artists growing up, but then I found out he was a chomo or a child molester. And that's not cool. Like that, oof. It's not okay. It's not okay. Like, I don't know. And like, there's like a whole bunch of people that they prefer like skinny little women, and it's just weird. Like, for me, I don't know. And it's weird for me because I've always been attracted to like big, bouncy, voluptuous women. Like, you know, that they're happy, they're healthy, they're thick. You can just go to town with them. They can, you know, yeah. It's like, but like, petite, like there's that whole like area on most corn sites. It's like petite. Aw, that's just sick, man. Like I actually stopped seeing a lady because she was too small. I was like, and I tried to tell her, please don't take this the wrong way, but you're just too small. Like I feel like you're not old enough to be doing this sort of thing. Like, and like halfway through, in fact, she even asked me, she's like, what's wrong? I was like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I mean, I think she thought I was like gay or something, and that's fine. Think I'm gay, sure, but I'm just not down with like, oh, the moral and ethical dilemma of taking something from somebody that isn't old enough to make decisions for themselves like that. Like that's a problem. And and SPM, he knocked up a 13-year-old. Like, that's you can't you can't debate that. And I'm sorry, there is no 13-year-old that can pass as an 18-year-old at a strip club. And the strip club that had her working there needs to be shut down, and the owner needs to be in prison too. Like, making girls work that young. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, yeah, they can go to concerts. Yeah, they can see what's going on. They can pretend to be like the other adults. But at the end of the day, it is up to all of us actual adults to not let that sort of thing happen. Like, she could get pregnant with someone's kid, and then she's stuck with that kid, and then she's, like, there's life choices and decisions being made that they don't understand the full weight and potential because, and here's the science behind it, they don't have a fully formed prefrontal cortex. That happens in your mid to late 20s, actually. So technically, even all these 18-year-olds are really not old enough to be doing that stuff. And I had a come to Jesus moment myself when I went to the college campus this was actually like a year or two ago now, but I keep saying it like it's the other day because I'll never forget that. I used to love going to campus and being like, look at all the hot chicks walking around, showing off their bodies, looking for dates, looking for guys. Like, this is amazing. And now when I went there, I was like, okay, I could be your dad, I could be your granddad, and like all this. And it's like, it's just really not appealing. And like, so, which is good because I want to be a professor, and I could comfortably be one of those professors that's just like, I appreciate the compliments, but I am just too old. And well, now it's being honest, saying that I don't think I can keep up, and I don't want to. I want a nice elderly not elderly, like, I mean, my age, like 30s to 40, maybe 50, but someone that needs to go a little slower and doesn't need to do all the razzle dazzle of like the 20 somethings. Like, that just sounds uncomfortable and painful. Like, it's just too much. I'm gonna give you a heart attack or something. So, but yeah. Anyways, the whole point of this was I wanted to jump on and do a shout out thing. Because like I followed Outkast now for the first time. I didn't realize Outkast, but here's the other thing. I followed them with my XApp account, which is a dumpster fire of political and religious debate. Travel distance, sprinting. All right. Ride different rides or eliminate players at Cartman Land. I gotta go to Cartman Land. Where is Cartman Land? Cartman Land's in the storm. If I pick up some cheesy poofs, I might be able to do it still. Wait. Oh, somebody else got the supply drop. That's okay. It's just gold, and the gold resets. That's so annoying. Like, I mean, it's annoying, but it's funny at the same time. Because you can just get so much gold, but, yeah. I don't know. I kind of like it. I mean, hoarding gold, like, if you play enough, the gold just gets hoarded. I mean, it's just... I am on lunch. Yeah, let's get that experience up. We gotta get those levels, we gotta get those V-Bucks, and I gotta get a Towley. I mean, worst case, yeah, $8 or $9. Like, cause that's the other thing too, that like couple $100, that's my food money too. So if I decide to treat myself to like going out to eat, go grab a sandwich from Jimmy John's or something, or we got Chiba Hut here in northern Colorado, and that's amazing. Like, there's two locations in Foco that I know of. I think there's a third. Nothing in Loveland though. That's what sucks, because I'm down in Loveland a lot too. But I'm everywhere. And actually, that is facts. I'm everywhere, because at the drop of the hat, I might go up to... In fact, I'm going to do this. I'm going to ride the rides at Cartman Land if it kills me. I love cheesy poofs. You love cheesy poofs. There's Cartman Land. I got to ride 5 rides before I die. That's only the one hit point a second. Yeah, Carmen Land. Woo! Only 2 people can get in. Woo! I'm one of the 2 people. All right, so where's a ride? There's a ride. No, I said this. Oh, it's that quick aim nonsense. Yeah. PP's Lazy River. Yeah. Woo. I mean, it's P, so it's not great. Yeah. All right. So that counted as 1. What else we got? Ha! I wanted to see if it actually hurt. Okay. Where's another ride? We got Cheesy Poofs. Oh, it's to get gold from breaking stuff now. Okay, I need another ride. Where's another ride? Actually, no, let's do the Cheesy Poofs. Because that's 300 health, I think. So I'm going to constantly heal because of what I just drank. I mean, I'm going to die. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. I can't make it back out to, like... Or maybe, but... I gotta ride different rides? What other rides are there? What other rides are there? Okay, gotta go look around. What's this? Oh, yeah, this thing. Oops. Oh. I got like 26 on the other one. Yeah. All right. What is this? A snowball launcher? And that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I gotta do one more thing. What's one more thing? Air Cartman only, no exceptions. That's the merry-go-round. Okay. Oh, PP Splash. What's this? PP Splash Town. Yes. Don't forget to bring a towel. There we go. There we go. Is this something? No, this is just... Oh, cool. Nice. All right, now, let's see if I can get out of here. Woo! So yeah, people like Outkast, Tech Nine, 3-6 Mafia, Snoop Dogg, Redman, Method Man. Actually, Method Man, Redman. That's alphabetical. Exhibit, Dr. Dre, or just Dre. I heard that he doesn't like to be called doctor anymore, so there's that. But I mean, you know, you were Dr. Dre for so long. Puff Daddy, I was never really a big fan of Bad Boys. I mean, that's just kind of a thing, like, and Biggie was alright, but I think Biggie was kind of overrated too. Like, I mean, he was good, but, and Tupac was good too. But I mean, really, everybody was out there doing good things. Like, it wasn't like anyone that was absolute trash, like, that wasn't popular. I mean, that was just kind of a natural selection type thing where, like, if you were popular, that meant that you actually had some good sound. Like, you had some good words to say. You put in the work, you refined your art. Like, that's fine. South Park Mexican, one of my favorite rappers ever. He was amazing, but he's a chomo. And I can't forgive that, ever. As a parent especially. Like, if my daughter was knocked up at 13, I would kill him. Like, that's not even a question. I would break his legs, shove one of his legs up his arse, and then kill him. Like, seriously. Like, that's not an estimate. That's like, I would promise to do that. So, maybe not actually kill him. I mean, that's like premeditated and blah, 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 and you can get in trouble for that. But in the heat of the moment, I can't be responsible for what I do with that. Like, you know, you've just destroyed someone's life and making a choice for them when you're supposed to be the adult in the situation. Now, granted, I say that, but like, you know, yeah. Not no 13-year-old, but I did date him young a couple of times, and I learned. I was like, I don't like this. I mean, like, I dated a 14-year-old when I was 18, but only for like a couple of weeks. And then I had to be honest with her. I was like, trust me, you were gorgeous. You were beautiful. You were like the hottest girl of your class. However, it's just too big of a gap. And like, and she was understanding, and she now has a husband and kids, and she's like living her best life, and that's great. And, you know, but like, or no, that is great. There's no but about that. Like, I'm excited for her for that. And I'm just glad that she understand my take is like, you know, we just can't. I mean, it's, and she was cool. She was very, you know, cheerful, and she was a cheerleader too. Like, she was very active and stuff and energetic and all that. And like, there's literally nothing wrong with her except it was creepy. Like, every time, like, 'cause she's a freshman, she's just like learning, you know, what it's like to be in the high school. Like, she's getting shown around and everything's all new. Whereas I was on my way out and I was already bored. I was like, okay, I'm ready for college. Like, you know, I'm done with being a kid. Let's go do adult things. And I'm on to the next thing. And as I'm transitioning out, she's transitioning in, and it's just like, it was just all bad. So, yeah, in SPM 13, nah, man, how do you not know she's like less than 18? Like, that's the thing. And it's like, how bad are you at self-control and willpower that you'll blur your eyes to the fact that this is a child? She has no business doing that stuff. Oh. Oh, I thought that was teaming, but that's a mercenary. All right, carry on. How we doing on time? Oh, wow, that's almost 30 minutes on that one again. Let's do another one, though. Because this is all going to the South Park, and this is my alt account. Sorry, also looking at my... I need to find a doctor. Who the heck is this? Oh. Wait, what? Sorry, so to me on the... Are you know, you're a cop. Like, you're probably a cop. Now, I don't ever claim to bang bang. Like, I am one of the original members of the CK back up in the mountains, but that doesn't really mean anything. Like, we have no real street cred. We have no clout. It was just a loose group of stoners that sold drugs. Like, that's it. And I got busted, so I did my time. And like, and for not all that much too. Like, I mean, hello. Nope, I don't team. But Yeah, smooth moves. Dang, you can dance with Kyle, but Kyle's still gonna kill you if he sees you. Yeah, teaming is a bannable offense. It's not okay. It's cheating. Now, there's some light cheating and some heavy cheating. Like, I listen to my YouTube videos as background noise. That could be seen as cheating YouTube because I'm not actually a new person, but it is getting viewed. So, and I do that with other people too to balance it out. Like, I mean, because I want to spread the love around, and I do it with, Kid Capri is another artist that I discovered that I actually didn't know when I was growing up, but had I known, I would have listened to his stuff. I love his stuff. So I'm going to be adding these artists to my shout out page, and then there's going to be a call out page. Now, the call out page are the people that I'm targeting that need to be held accountable. Now, that doesn't mean that I want to go cause them physical harm, maybe some emotional harm, some anxiety, and some stress, but they deserve it. And the one, I've been talking about him a couple of times on here, Bill Boontz. That's not his real name, but it's very close. He is a sexual predator that was never really held accountable for preying on no less than 2 women. Now, the story about Bill Boontz, he's also the victim in my '09 assault case, so now anybody that really wants to know is frantically looking up my criminal record, and there's going to be some bad paperwork in there, not with children, but with snitching, and, you know, I got to own that. I snitched. It sucks. But I'm also not about that banging life, so really, I mean, kiss my arse if you have a problem with that. I'm just kidding. No, the guy that I did it to knows, and, well, everybody knows, and it's kind of funny. I think somebody was going to try to jump me for it. I was like, nah. And they were from a different organization, too. Like, if I had to be with an organization, if I did go to prison, it would be the Gladian Knights Insane, or the Peckerwoods, or the, you know, whatever, like a white supremacist gang, which sucks, because I hate white supremacy. But if you're in prison, you know, and if you're clicked up, unfortunately, that's the way she goes, bub. Don't go to prison. Easier said than done. There's people doing time for stuff they didn't even do, and that's crazy. And then you got people out there like preying on people, stealing massive amounts of money, and like just moving stuff around. And what the most of us normies are doing are like little petty things against each other, and then we get punished majorly for it because we don't have money. You know, it's ridiculous. So we're gonna fix that. Slowly over time, there will be balance. And the people that were taking advantage of situations are going to be held accountable. And it's a beautiful thing. But in order to do that, we need to clear out all the skeletons of our closets, ask forgiveness of those that we've wronged. So that's the thing. When I bring up the fact that I snitched on somebody, it is between me and that guy alone. Because he's not connected either. He and I are in the same boat. We were rogue agents in the war on drugs. And we ended up screwing each other over. Now, he didn't screw me over. He was a good guy as far as I know. Had kids and everything, so it especially hurt. But, and then I went and warned the other guy. I let him know. I was like, hey, they're looking at you. He's like, what? What are you talking about? You didn't have to tell me this. I was like, I know, but I did, actually. If you really think about it, yes, I did. And I already made one mistake. I'm not going to make 2. Because that was after I screwed over the other guy, and I had owed him money and all this. And so I intend to pay him back all of that money with interest. Like, that's one of the fundraisers I'm going to do is help A-Rye fix his mess. Because I want to get him some decent money for that. Like, he spent time away from his kids. He got punished. I mean, not a lot, though. I saw him in the same halfway house I was in. So, you know, we got the same punishment. So either he rolled on someone else or they were really lenient on him, and I guess that was just the going rate for what we did, which is going to be super annoying, I'll tell you what, because had I known it was only going to be like 3 or 4 years in a halfway house, I would have never done anything. I'd be like, psh, maybe even spit in their face, but then that would have gotten me like 6 years, so, you know, you just can't win. But I got 4 years halfway house for my shenanigans, and I did it. It wasn't fun, and it's funny because part of it now is completely legal. The other part, not so much. But, I mean, mushrooms and cannabis, like, which is what the main thing that my people were involved in, that's it. Like, it's now perfectly legal. I mean, unless you go maybe tax evasion or something. You can grow weed in your house now, you know, up to 6 plants. And I think you can even do 6 plants in flower, 6 plants in veg. Most of the grow houses that I helped out with or worked in, that was it. That was like the whole grow op was 6 plants. Jesus, you kidding me? Like 6 plants is a lot if you do it right. But that's all a lot of people have room for. Like you can maybe dedicate one bedroom or something. You got to worry about the ghetto ops, the ghetto birds, like the helicopters flying around with their infrared cameras that can see a grow room from miles away. Like, oh, that house is putting out a lot of heat and energy. Bet you it's either a grow room or some very expensive, lavish person that likes to take 3 hour long showers, which is never the case. So, yep, that's a grow house. So, oh, wait. Yeah. So, anyways, and that's been a thing. I've lost friends over that, but I've also found other friends that don't care and or don't know. And that's the thing is like, and I don't want somebody to feel cheated. Like they start doing stuff with me and then they find out later that I screwed someone over. It's like, nah, it's not okay. So that's why I don't seal my records either. I mean, it's look upable for those that actually care. And I've already talked to some of like the big ones. Actually, no, that's not a lie. That's a lie. I didn't talk about this specifically, but I've talked about other things and gotten respect for that. So, yeah, it's difficult. But at the end of the day, we need to help each other stay out of that prison. That's what we need. I mean, we need to work together to get everybody out. That was the one that wanted to team up. That's fine. All right, and actually that's probably good. Let's go ahead and keep this as a semi-short episode. I'm going to upload it and then do another because I got an hour lunch, and if I go a few minutes over, okay, I'll just work a few minutes late today. But I already get messages at all hours of the day, and I choose to work those. So even that, I don't feel too bad if I run over a few minutes. Now, if I did a whole episode on company time, that's not okay, and that's not something that I would do. So ta-ta for now. I'll see you here in just a sec.